microbiology, no doubt that microorganisms exist on the earth, water, ground, air millions of years before man. The life of ruminant can't begin or continue without the rule of ruminant microflora, which is bacteria, or microfauna, which is protozoa. In fact, the relationship between man and microorganisms start as early as beginning of his existence on the earth. He observed the putrefaction of carcasses of animal birds and himself. Putrefaction, the process of decay or rotting in body or other organic matter. Ancient Egyptians could stop putrefaction of carcasses of their kings and preserve their holy mummies for several thousands of years by famous Egyptian art and science of embalming, by adding known and unknown chemical substances which kill the body. No, the real microbial cause. He noticed sugar fermentation, made alcoholic beverage. He experienced several bacterial, viral, parasitic diseases. He tried herbs and magic. He made bread. He made cheese. He made finger. Man tried to understand the usual changes resulting from microbial action as purely chemical process. Life itself, when seen in small creatures like worms and insects, was explained by spontaneous generation. Aristotle, the life is a chemical interaction between organic matter, water, air, and heat. Only in 1668, ready? An Italian scientist doubted in the theory and in simple experiment could prove that maggots are not spontaneous creatures from dead matter, but they were the hatching larvae from eggs laid down by flies on piece of meat. Maggot fly larvae would appear on the uncovered meat but not on the meat in the sealed jar. In his second experience, Reilly used gauze to cover half the jar to allow air but not flies. Only in 17th century, two major achievements regarding the discovery of microscope. Robert Hooke in 1665 discovered compound microscope. He was able to see individual cells of living creatures. Leeuwenhoek in 1773 with his single lens microscope with magnification power 300x discovered the microbial world. He described and drew microorganisms for the first time. He published his discovery in Journal of the Royal Science of London in 1683. Pioneers or the fathers of the microbiology. Louis Pasteur discovered pasteurization. Robert Koch, Koch's postulate of the disease transmission. Joseph Lister discovered sterility.